discuss. If I'm remembering correctly, I was actually.
Sorry, change the what CP was? Change jet.
Philip, your video starts like this. Now, I kind of thought that you were going to take this approach, actually, which is why I started my video like this. Get off of this. I don't know if you the kind of person who might respond to genuine sorry about being canceled, or that you encounter that inside the video in order to get out ahead. Great, you watched it, but to make it explicitly clear to you, Philip, one more time, you are not being canceled. Irrational, but it really isn't. I am literally just comparing what now to actual facts. I promise you, you're not I don't think you're stupid. I really not. I know I pulled some petty insults on you in this video, but that's part of the challenge. I don't actually think you're stupid as a person. I think that my disagree with you, it's because the things you are saying are factually incorrect. I don't understand you have experienced authority in expect yourself to be high bar and accept the responsibility. You disregard academic implied that you're racist. Believe me, Philip, if I thought you were racist, you'd fucking know. When I talk about racism in these contexts, it's because many pseudo-archaeological theories have roots in racism. This obviously people of interest are racists, but having batted in this space for a while, I can say that racists can be drawn to these theories because they support their pre-existing abhorrent views. Trying about me calling you a racist, why don't you use this as an opportunity to reflect on how some theories you talk about have in racism and fight tooth and nail against racism within the alternative history community. This is a group that you are part of, Philip, and as someone who I don't think is racist, you should be jumping at the opportunity to weed racists out of your community and make it a place that is unwelcome for them. Trust me, as someone that studies archaeology and anthropology, there's a lot of racism in our roots, and I talk about it every chance I fucking get, because it is our obligation to learn from history so that we don't repeat it.
And this might be hard for some people to hear, but labeling ideas you don't agree with as factually incorrect or misinformation that damages society are not valid because of guilt self-censorship. We call them out on shaming someone for talking about certain ideas is very dangerous.
Labeling ideas as factually incorrect or dangerous misinformation that damages society are valid reasons to guilt the self-censorship. Jesus Christ, Philip. Personally, I sound like a broken record, but I'm not guilty self-censorship. Secondly, these are not ideas I disagree on. They are researchable and facts, and saying things that are factually incorrect or misinformation that damages society are absolutely reasons to be criticized. Instead of just acknowledging that that is what happened, it was an appropriate response and accepting responsibility for actions. Not a proportion by saying that's trying to do is silence you and double down. I know you're being hyperbolic, but you refer to your own theories as factually incorrect and misinformation that damages society. That my response was reasonable and still missed the opportunity for reflection and growth. I'm almost impressed.
There are podcasts that talk about the very same theories I discussed.
Yes, Philip, there are. And I really appreciate you bringing this up because it's helping me understand what you mean when you say that you took 2 hours of research.
John Ryan, Lagrant, Danny Jones, Jimmy Corsetti, everyone's favorite, Grant Hang, Lee Carson, Firefly, Charted X, many platforms talk about personal topics.
No. No. You're really talking yourself this one. I see what you're trying to do here. They're doing it, so why can't I do it? Or if you're trying to silence me, or you can also try and silence them. Citing someone famous who agrees with you despite not being qualified either, instead of actually addressing the points that I am making, is the appeal to authority fallacy. Solid, man. You admit in this video that you just say other people's theories, and there is nothing wrong with that. You are taking these people at their word on the basis of trusting them. Not very free thinker, you Phil.